Oh, say does that.
And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And that one's... good. Mitchell.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker for 3. They get it back. Adebayo. And he buries his first look.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Conley with the ball. Over Butler. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Lowry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here are the Jazz. Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler covering. Here's Conley. Deflected.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
Now here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. We have to love that.
Outside for Butler. Robinson passes to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Gets another look. They shoot again. And the layup is good by Lowry.
This guy has rebounded his position for as long as he's been in the league. Kyle Lowry, a very willing rebounder.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Butler against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So it's Miami now. Lowry outside. Butler against Mitchell. Butler passes to Robinson. Now here's Tucker. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Robinson with a steal.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Tipped. Butler against Mitchell. Pass to Tucker.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Miami. 6-point lead. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Conley on the attack. He gets it in there.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. To the wing, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, leading by
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So the Utah 5 right now. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Conley, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Conley! That's his first personal foul.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Tucker. To the wing on the left. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Outside Butler. Adebayo with it. Out to Lowry. The 3. And he stays with it. The second effort goes up again. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Utah trailing here. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Conley against Lowry. And here's Robinson. Outside Tucker. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. So it's Miami now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Clock at 4. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipe.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter with the step back. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Robinson. Out to the right wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Now here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list, because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition. Late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
A line change here for Utah. And both free throws good for Robinson. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Oladipo against Butler. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo with the ball. Again, the Heat misses. Gay attacking. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Tyler Hero. Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Oladipo against Butler. And there's the drive. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
1 second left. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of... Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. There's a screen by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. Stolen by Hero. And here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Hero. Oladipo outside. 4 on the clock. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Oladipo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And it's Clarkson missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. The three. The rebound by Whiteside. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Strus. Right wing. Hero for three. Buries it from three. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Jared Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. To the right side. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Butler passes to Whiteside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
His first
The size
foul.
advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Shooting for Utah.
Free throw good. Whiteside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. With the drive. Shakes him. Rebounded by Butler. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Gay. And it's Miami with a rebound. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Martin. And again, the Heat missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the paint. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game is favored.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed.
It's the fourth.
Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Jazz 5 right now. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the point. Pass to Butler. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Butler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Heat with possession. 9-point game. Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Out left to the wing. Tucker, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And Butler with the block.
Well, there are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Lowry finds Butler. Left side, Tucker. The 3 is up. Knocked away.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. And that one's good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Now Butler. Tucker with the ball. Fires for 3. And they get it back. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Adebayo in the post. Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Here's Adebayo. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 12.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. Down low. Tries again with the clock winding down. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game from Bam Adebayo.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Outside Bogdanovich. No good there. So the Heat win it. A competitive game. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
you could be here with us. This is, hey, Dave.
Thank you, sir.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Down low, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Booker outside. Launches it. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Lowry can't get it to go. Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges, right side. Paul, left side. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Butler on the way. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here is Paul. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Lowry. And the 3 off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. But tried by Booker. Their turnaround jumper. Basket counts.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler against Booker. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns a fast break. Paul passes to Ayton. Outer dishes to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And stolen by Butler. Tucker with the ball. Passes it to Butler. Back to Tucker. Ball against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer. Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. The drive by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Ayton missing. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler.
Blocking foul called on James Carter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.103 left in the first quarter of the game. Adebayo with the ball. Bridges covering.
Look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 3. Ball passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Lowry passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Heat. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Crowder finds Bridges. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And although an undersized center, Moore is making up for it with some serious hockey.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And it's the Heat with the ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Butler finds Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns leading by 3. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges got 6.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The shake. And he lays it up and in.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Bridges shot good.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Miami ball.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Booker against Butler. Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
4 on the clock. Outside Lowry. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Paul for three, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Booker the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Tipped away.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lowry finds Tucker. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Out to the right wing. Tucker with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
50 seconds left here in the second. Booker against Butler. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul with the steal. Ayton dishes to Bridges. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trail by 6. Oladipo right side. Martin kicks to Oladipo. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Payne looking around. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Suns lead by 4.
17.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo.
That's his first
and it's Strus in at the 4-man position. Here's Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. 5 on the clock. And here is Hero. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Shamet. Now Payne. Pass to McGee. He kicks it to Payne. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 3-pointer. And it's Shamet missing. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Strus. Covered by Sharch. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
And he makes all three.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Payne in the post, guarded by Oladipo. McGee, the pass to Payne. He dishes it to Sharge. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sharge has got his first bucket of the night. Oladipo right side. The pass to Martin. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Strus. Now, Hero. Defense is right there. Back to Oladipo. Shoots over Payne. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Sharge finds McGee. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pushing it up. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Johnson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat trail by 3. And Brent Sharge, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He can play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball, and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now the feed to Martin. Here's Oladipo, and the shot goes in.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Hero. And that one's good, Shamet. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero finds Oladipo. For the tie. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And there it is for him. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Martin's in the post. Back to Oladipo. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lowry against Paul. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. And the rejection by Ayton. Lowry against Paul. Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. For the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Butler against Crowder. And it's off from 3-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Ayton. Shoots over Tucker. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Adebayo passes to Butler. Dishes it to Lowry. Paul with the defensive effort. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ayton wide open. Stolen by Tucker. Kicks it to Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Pass to Booker. From deep 3-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Now here's Tucker. D right on him. Clock at 6. And taken away by Paul. He's got a clear path.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Crowder. And it's good for 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Sweet move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Ayton kicks to Paul. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry. Robinson against Bridges. Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Booker outside. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Robinson passes to Tucker. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. That one goes in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ball outside. Outside Crowder. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Missed. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it.
for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Utah Jazz here at their home, Vivint. Allie, it's all yours. He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder, the reverse. And he takes it up and lays it in. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Outside Booker, pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing, checked by Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's O'Neal, back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell, outside Conley. Releases. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Booker, the pass to Paul. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Conley.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guy.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
They now take the lead.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Ball against Conley. Outside for Booker. Drills it from deep. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul passes to Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Bridges hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now Mitchell, outside Conley. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ayton finds Bridges. On the take. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Pure from three-point range.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Paul with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3 ball. Clock at 6. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Bridges on the attack. Here's a 3 from Paul. No good there, and Utah will come the other way. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz out in front.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Suns trailing.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pulls up on the wing. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Booker. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. On the wing, Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 8.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Paul passes to Booker. He takes it in. The kick out to Paul. Here's Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and going on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Outside Mitchell.
Yeah, their three-point percentage has dropped a bit here in the second half. They need to think maybe about getting into the paint for easy buckets.
Paul, Crowder outside. Back to Paul. A minute 22 left to play in the half. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Paul passes to Bridges. Going inside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The three from Mitchell. Kept alive. Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second bucket of the night. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Paul, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Booker can't get it to go.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Bogdanovich, no good. Ayton against Gobert. Pass to Crowder. And here's Paul. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Suns substitution.
Clarkson, left side, to the paint. Here's Gay. Soft touch off the glass. Gay's gotten his first basket of the night.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on, get back for your dance dancers. Give them a hand.
The Suns trailing.
Dancers dance team.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Payne. Six to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Shamet, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dance ball.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clarkson passes to Ingles.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Shamet. The rebound by Whiteside.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
From deep, Johnson. Utah with the rebound. Outside Butler. On the wing, Ingles. Drives to the hoop. Here's Whiteside. Outside for Butler. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Butler against Payne to the inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Saric. Here's Shaman. Ingles defending. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Payne. The offensive rebound. With 1 on the clock. And McGee with the stuff.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Clarkson with the ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gay finds Whiteside. Now Saric. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Payne with it. With a step back. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Butler on the wing.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Johnson drops in the 3. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's hauled in by Saric.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson outside. Right side Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. The Suns clear it. Here's McGee. Down low. Johnson passes to McGee. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah on deep. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They double-team Paul. And Crowder with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Here's Ingles. Oh, no good again that time. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
Your Jazz Dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert.
does what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Paul against Conley. Now Booker from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Up and over Crowder. Again, Utah. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. To the left wing. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The kick out to Conley. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
2 minutes remaining
right wing.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Conley with the ball. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Bridges against Mitchell. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And here's Paul. Pass to Booker to tie it up. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Gobert. And he buries it.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. What a performance they have. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jam DA, it's all yours. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Butler out there with Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Poked away.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Conley gets the bucket. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And here is Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Heat. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz on offense. Mitchell with it. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. High post, Gobert. O'Neal trying to break free. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Outside for Lowry. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler passes to Tucker. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got that one up quick. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Butler against Gobert. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Here's the 3. And Utah another 3.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Lowry against Conley. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. Oh, good with the triple. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. The pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Tucker, the pass to Robinson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Outside Conley. The three. And the Jazz, another three.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defense.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz up 10. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. And it's Gobert in its center. That's the group right now for Utah.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Here's Mitchell. The layup missed. The Heat trail by 13. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Back to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Conley with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tucker. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Ball.
The Heat trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The kick outside to Butler. Knocks it loose. Lowry passes to Butler. The three-pointer, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. Second shot opportunity. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Jazz leading by 14. Conley for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Not going to go that time, so Utah will take it the other way. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Utah, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
The Jazz with another miss. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And this is what Jimmy Butler's known for, right? Tough, hard-nosed defender.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
For Miami, look at who they've got out there. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Silva in at the 4 spot. Pass to Hero. Right wing. Passes to Strus. Oladipo outside. Nifty move. And it's blocked by Whiteside. It's stolen by Ingles. Clarkson looking for an opening. He dishes it to Whiteside. Butler against Oladipo. Cuts off the pass. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The pass to Silva. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Butler pass to Gay. Latrey. Good on the three-point shot. Gay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Saban, defended by Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Butler. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Butler. Shot, high post, and again it's Utah.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Strus passes to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Nice move. And the basket is good. Strus has got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Steps back. Passes it to Ingles. Clarkson outside. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Clarkson. Fires the three.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Lets it go with the three. Utah with the rebound. 1:56 left to play in the third. It's Gay on the way. This one for three. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Gay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
And it's Strus missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Utah.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
Here's Butler. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Butler. To the middle. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Butler.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Now Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Off target from outside. Gay scanning before. Outside Butler. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Robinson passes to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz leading by 22. Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Butler for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. High post try. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Over Lowry. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mike Conley.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Butler on the wing. The 3 ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Right side, Conley. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. Takes the turnaround J, and again it's Utah.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Lowry from outside. That one's not going to go. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally...
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Paul with a steal. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Suns keep it alive. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Up ahead. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. Blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder goes in. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Lowry outside. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Stolen by Ayton.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Paul passes to Booker.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Robinson finds Adebayo. Lowry outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Miami now. Searching for their first points of the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. Putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Paul. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Adebayo with it. Is covered by Ayton. And here's Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Jacks up a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Robinson passes to Lowry. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Suns trailing. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul. And stolen by Adebayo. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul against Lowry, and it's Paul off the drive. Outside for Booker. Looking to win the run. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Jimmy Butler out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Robinson in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and the bucket is good. Adebayo's got 5 now.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Paul. The Suns clear it. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Crowder, the pass to Paul. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton finds Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Booker. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Here's Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
For three, Booker. They grab their own miss. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Takes a three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Right side, Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 5 to shoot. And here's Butler outside.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Bridges finds Crowder. Count the basket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. Booker defending. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here's Paul. Adebayo grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. Robinson on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the
Miami Heat.
Allie, as always, thanks.
The Suns, 13.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Oladipo. Hero for 3. The Suns clear it. Bridges outside. Here he goes to the right side. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer. Silva with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Hero. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Pass to Silva. Hero on the wing. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Down low. Here's McGee. Silva with a rebound. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Strus. To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Silva. Hero on the wing. Here's Silva. Out to the right wing. From the corner. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Saric down low. McGee passes to Bridges. There's the drive. Back to McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Cameron Johnson.
The Heat with the lead. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. Inside. Driving to the basket. Here's Silva to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Saric. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Oladipo. Now here's Saric. McGee a screen. Saric, the pass to Payne. 3-pointer off the mark. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Silva. Payne against Hero. Here's Silva. Back to Hero. Driving in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Cameron Johnson.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo finds Butler. Over Booker. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Crowder against Lowry. In close. And there's the finish by Crowder inside.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker against Butler. Robinson on the wing. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Booker goes in. That ties it up. Booker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. To the wing, right side. Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Lowry against Paul. Lowry, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fires in the triple. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Booker. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Outside Booker. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler to stop the run. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the inside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Bridges on the attack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Miami has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Lowry left side. Butler against Booker. Right side Robinson. Here's Tucker. Oh, he's way off from outside. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 6.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Butler's shot is good.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little...
the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5.
First personal foul.
Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. He gets it in there.
Donovan
Mitchell's got the first points on the scoreboard for Utah.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. The shot will not fall. So Utah will take it the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here's Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Takes the 13-footer. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ayton.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley dishes to O'Neal. From downtown, Conley's shot is off. Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now here's Conley. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
O'Neal hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul against Conley. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Crowder kicks to Paul. Suns keep it alive. Here's Ayton. Tries yet again on the wing, Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah leading. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice shot by Booker.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Bridges passes to Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Back to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
On the wing, Bridges. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Lets the three fly, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Booker against Mitchell. Conley for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the...
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Mitchell right side. Back to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. With the step back. Clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. And it's Mitchell missing. The Suns leading. Paul right side. Kicks it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
So it's the Jazz now, after the Suns pick up 2. Mitchell outside. Over Booker. The Jazz with another miss. Suns leading by 3. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Kicks it out to Paul. Plenty of space. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. O'Neal high post. Conley feeling it out. Back to O'Neal. Crowder with the steal. Paul dishes to Ayton.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. And the layup's good off the glass. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. No good from Booker. Puts it up. Off the left rim and out.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Gobert. Ayton with the block.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Bogdanovich from past the arc. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. 15. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
13.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Let's see, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Butler. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low.
First team foul.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Clarkson on the wing. Knocked away. Gay passes to Clarkson. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Gay.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Paul surveying the floor. To the inside. Booker the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Right side with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Ingles dishes to Butler. Kicks it out to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The drive by Paul. Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. With the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
The confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ingles. Gay inside. Charges there. Gay can't hit. The Suns leading. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Whiteside. Johnson dishes to Payne. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. McGee against Clarkson. Payne grabs the board.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the Jazz with possession. Phoenix able to drain the three. Clarkson passes to Gay. And he makes good on the way.
Such a well-coordinated athlete. Rudy has no trouble catching it and then doing something with it.
Payne looking around. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Gay. Releases. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Johnson finds McGee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Jazz trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low rolling off the screen.
51 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing right side. Johnson outside. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ingles can't get it to go.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Here's Payne. Dishes to Sharnich. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns lead by. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Johnson and Sharich are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the center position. Answers out there for Phoenix.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Paul. The drive by Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Both free throws good from Booker. The Jazz shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Conley for 3. Booker pulls it in. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges dishes to Paul. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Paul outside. Feeds to Ayton. got a piece of it.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Outside Conley. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Conley against Paul. Driving in. Now Ayton. Paul with the ball. And there's the pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul passes to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 4. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Crowder against O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Over Paul. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Bridges for 3. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that, but has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Paul to take the lead. Nails the tray.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep and stolen by Booker. Here's Crowder. Money!
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal. And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And here's Conley outside. That one, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Back to Crowder. Pass to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Paul. Passes to Crowder. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Let's go.